Looking for one-of-a-kind pieces of jewelry for their ceremonies often turn to estate and vintage sets. Joining me this morning to show us some original jewelry with a historic touch is gemologist Rod Brill from Place Jewelers. Good morning, Rod. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
Now, you actually say that there's really no such thing as vintage wedding set. Why don't you tell us why you say that?
That's correct. Prior to World War II, the young lady had an engagement ring on, but after the ceremony, when she got married, that engagement ring went over to the right hand, and then she wore the wedding ring on her left. So today, of course, girls want to wear these two together, and we have adapted some slightly curved bands, or we will take bands and tailor them to fit next to a vintage ring so that they can wear the two together. But originally, that didn't happen.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine seeing that. A lot of confusion for guys. Well, I don't know what's going on.
Oh, yeah.
Now, you brought along some vintage jewelry with us. Why don't we take a look at some of these
period pieces.
Yep. This, I said before we started, was like almost something you'd see on Titanic. A woman strolling down that big staircase.
Rather elaborate.
This is beautiful.
Victorian, but very dressy, a lot of wow. But again, very unusual. It's just not something that you see every day. So same idea, a little bit of bling, not quite as heavy, a little easier to wear. This is a very nice sapphire and diamond Art Deco piece, made in England. And Deco is a nice, clean, classic period that's much sought after.
It's beautiful. I like it with the blue in there, too.
Yeah,
really
nice contrast. Yeah. Nice contrast. And then you get some of the more intricate vintage rings, diamond rings, and diamond wedding bands, in this case, diamond and sapphire as well.
Now, I found these pretty fascinating. These actually could make a great gift for the groom.
Exactly.
Is the pocket watch.
Vintage pocket watches. Not easy to find a nice selection, but they're really fabulously made. Look at the back of this piece, the intricate design, all engraved by hand.
See the
this happens to be 14-karat white gold. Waltham, made in Massachusetts, early 1920s through the 30s. So this is a classic railroad watch. These were actually used by conductors on the railroad prior to World War II.
And those never go out of style.
No,
you're wearing a suit, you pull out the pocket watch, the whole outfit comes together.
And they run perfectly. I mean, they can be serviced still today, no problem at all.
Rod, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you very much.
As always. Guys, for more information on wedding jewelry, just head over to the website, foxprovidence.com.